Now we're going to install some plugins. I call these essential plugins because they help your blog become more search engine friendly. After all, you're trying to get traffic to your blog, and it's best if it's search engine friendly. That way the search engines crawl it and you get better results. Okay, so to add plugins, all you need to do is on the left side here, just go to plugins. And then you can click add more or add new up here. And then you can go search for them. Now what we're going to do is just go to popular here. And then we're going to download the all-in-one SEO pack. Okay, so click that. Click OK. Then you'll come back to this screen where your FTP information needs to be input. Click proceed and it will install the plugin for you. Okay, so we'll activate it. Okay, and then we need to do some setup on this one. So as it says up here, go to the setup. Okay, and then down here we want to enable the plugin. And if you find it helpful, go ahead and donate. It's probably a good idea. Now what we're going to do is set up our home page. So we have our home page title, home page description, home keywords, comma separated. So set all that up the way you want it. Okay, so I did all that. Okay, so whatever you like for your site. Now after this, everything else is pretty much done the way it should be down here. For instance, your post title formats have the post title with a pipe and then the blog title. Okay, now you can change any of these if you want, but they're already well optimized for the search engines. Okay, at this point, we'll just go to the bottom and we'll update the options. Okay, so your home page is going to be all optimized. Now, when you create posts and pages, let's just edit this one. When you roll down here, you'll see all-in-one SEO pack is down here. So this gives you an easy way that you can search engine optimize each page. So what you're going to do here again is put in the title, description, and the keywords down here. That way you're going to further optimize your blog by optimizing each page that you create or each post. Okay, let's go back to plugins again. Okay, we're going to go back to add new, and we're going to go back to popular, and the next one we're going to put in is Google XML sitemaps. Okay, so let's install that. Same deal, you come back to this page, fill it out, and proceed, and it will install it for you. Okay, now you'll see here that I got an error. It says plugin install failed, and up here it says could not copy file, starts with public HTML and goes on to a path. Now if you get this error, you need to change something in the wp-config.php. So let me show you. Let's open up FileZilla here. Okay, and then on the server side, find wp-config.php. Okay, this is just, in my case, it's just in the public HTML folder where my WordPress install is. But wherever your install is, take this and download it so that it is over with your other files. We don't have it over here because it was created by WordPress during the install. So I'm going to download that, and then we're going to edit it in our folder. Okay, so here we are. We'll go into the WordPress 3.0 and WordPress directory, and we've got to make a change in here. Okay, so let's just find it here. wp-config.php here. Okay, let's do an open with and Notepad. Now, what you want to do is right near the bottom here, just, let's see. Okay, it's just right here where it says that's all. Stop editing. Happy blogging. What you want to do is paste this line in right above that. Okay, it's going to raise the WordPress memory limit, and I've given you that in the resources document, so you can just copy it from there. Let's save this, and now let's re-upload it. So just go back to FileZilla and upload it again. Okay, after we've uploaded it, let's go back here. We uploaded and overwrote it. Okay, so let's go back to popular again. Let's go to, actually we probably have to log out and log back in first. So let's do that just to make sure that it loads up properly. Okay, now back to plugins. Add new. Popular. And then to Google XML sitemap. Install that again. Okay, now you see that it did it again. I got a different error this time. This may happen to you too. So the reason it's doing this now is we need to go and we need to delete and recreate the upgrades file. So you can do this either from the cPanel or you can do it from FileZilla. Let me just show you for a change in the cPanel. Let's go to our file manager and then let's go to wp-content, and you'll see there's a folder here called upgrade. Okay, let's delete that. Now let's make a new folder. It's called upgrade again. And now let's change the permissions to 777 by checking all the boxes. Okay, and you can do the same thing in FileZilla. I've shown you how to do all that. Okay, now we need to try it yet again. Okay, so let's go back to popular. Go XML sitemap. And try it once more here. Okay, so for whatever reason, I'm still getting errors trying to automatically upgrade this one. This is sometimes happening during WordPress 3 installs still. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the page on WordPress.org. I'm going to download it to my desktop, and then I'm going to upload it and activate it that way. Well, let me show you how to do that. This is the old way where you had to actually upload things and activate them manually. Okay, so let's go to WordPress.org and let's go to Extend and then Plugins. And then over on the side here, we can see Google XML Sitemap download. Okay, so let's click on that. Let's download it to our working folder. Okay, so let's go to our working folder here. Let's unzip the Google Sitemap generator. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to upload the folder Google Sitemap generator that's inside the one we unzipped because it's too deep. Okay, so just go to FileZilla, then go to wp-content, and then plugins. Then on this side, let's go back to where our working directory is here. Okay, go inside Google XML Sitemap generator, and then just upload this folder into the plugins directory. As you can see, I'm also having trouble with my FTP client. Okay, anyway, upload that into the plugins directory and then we can go and activate it. Okay, so now we've uploaded that. When we go to plugins, we should see it here, and there it is ready to activate. So we'll do this the manual way. We'll just activate it here. Now we can go to settings. It's kind of a lot of trouble to get that one to work. You may not have that happen. It might just be because of an early release bug here. Okay, so what we need to do now is go in here and build the sitemap. Now, it already has automatically detected, if we go down here, location of your sitemap, it's already automatically detected that it's going to put it in your public HTML folder under sitemap. So before it'll be able to do that, you are going to need to make the public HTML or whatever folder you are in, your install is in, writable. Okay, now again, I'm having trouble with my FTP program, but normally we did this before. You'd go to your FTP program and then you would change the permissions of public HTML from 750 to 777 temporarily, or whatever directory we're using. Now let's see if I can get this to work. If not, I'm going to have to use my cPanel. Okay, I'll show you how to do it in cPanel as well. Let's go to the cPanel. Okay, so we'll go to File Manager. This time we want to go to the home directory. We don't want to be inside public HTML because we want to change public HTML permissions. Okay, so we'll click there, change permissions. Okay, right now it's 750. Okay, you'll see which boxes are checked here, so we need to check all the boxes like that and change permissions. Okay, let's go back. Now let's generate our sitemap for the first time. So click here. Okay, now we can go back right away and we can change this back again to 750. So change permissions. And we need to make it 750 again, so we need to uncheck the proper boxes here. Okay, till it says 750 again. Yours may have said 755, or will have said 755 before if you weren't using public HTML, if you installed it in any other directory. Okay, we'll change it back. Okay, now our XML sitemap is installed. So what happens is every time we create a post, it goes out there and it pings the Google Sitemaps and lets it know that we've created another post. So this helps you in the search engine feeds as well. Okay, one more thing to look at here. In the dashboard, you can do your updates automatically here. Just click there on updates and it'll tell you if anything's out of date, and then you can update it here. Okay, so those are the plugins that you absolutely need to have to make your blog more search engine friendly. Now, of course, you're free to install any other plugins that you see fit. Now, another one that you might want to install is Akismet, and it's already pre-uploaded for you. So all you got to do is activate it. Now, what you need to do is enter your Akismet API key. You can get this from WordPress.com if you don't have one. So you need to go to WordPress.com and get your key when you sign up. Okay, now right here you can click Get Your Key and you can get it there. Once you have it, you can enter it here. What this does is it activates Akismet and it will keep all the awful spam off your blog. It does a really good job. Okay. Update the options and we're all ready to go. So Akismet is now installed and it will keep our spam away. Okay, so that concludes the video on plugins. In the next video, we're going to go over how you can set up multiple blogs or a blog farm or whatever you want to call it using WordPress 3.x.